TV.
Yep.
Some sits on top of the table twerking. You know, that's what they're expecting. No, we're a different breed. There's a new era. The Israelites are back on the earth. And they can't, and in their minds, they don't know how to compute because they just watch First 48 and think every black person is like that. And when they see something different, they don't know how to, they're trying to find something. They want something to say. They stole something, they broke something, they did something. Now, every place we have events, at the end of it, we leave things the way we found it. Everything's in order. God made us a people of order and structure and how to discipline ourselves, discipline our men or our children, and it frustrates them. But one thing about Esau, he can hate you, but he love your money.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something about Esau, and I learned this a long time ago. They cannot stand your guts, but they love money more than they love their own children.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll let you black women mind their children and leave you. When you can poison them, you can beat them, but you can watch their children, but you can't watch their money. They won't let you get close to that.
Mm-hmm.
They won't let you go close to that. That's you could be mammies, you could breastfeed their children. They don't got no problem with that, but you ain't touching their money. They ain't gonna get close to that. These people are vile people.
They are
vile. We need to use our power. What we have on this earth, one is the commandments, but our financial resources, use it to benefit us. Let's use our power on social media. And when we finish this, we're going to get around their pages and we're going to show them to be base. And I'm not talking about going in, cursing them out and being belligerent. Just give them fact. This person was arrested. This person was arrested. This is what you all wrote because we're camping. This is who you are. And we understand that you're like that because you're bred like that. Just give them the scriptures. This is how you're bred to behave like that. We get that. We understand that.
Hey,
sit, cracker.
Hey, Bishop. out
Out
of the whole, they have a lot of park in the state of Alabama. What you do is patrol. What you call them? The Rangers. You know they only got one black ranger in the whole state of Alabama. One black ranger, and he was here. That's not where he's from. They actually sent him here.
He got flued out
to calm the Negroes down, and he was telling us certain rules that. He said, so I said to him, hey, we was playing some music, but they like, one of the Rangers come in and said, shut it down. He said, that's not in the book. He said, no. He only can tell shut it down if it's after 10 o'clock. He said, it doesn't matter how much noise you make during the daytime. They only can shut it down after 10 o'clock. And I said, well, they tell us we can even talk about 10 o'clock. He said, no. You cannot play no music. Who told you cannot talk after 10 o'clock? But that's how they try to treat us. Like we're not supposed to talk at all.
No gatherings.
No gathering, no nothing, just silent.
You got to laugh in a barrel.
Yeah, yep. they try to impose the loitering laws. You know how so many Negroes can't gather together in any public space.
Wow.
That's where it stemmed from, slavery. We weren't allowed to gather.
So. It even came back to the point where if you had to walk your children or your wife to the bathroom, they would threaten you with citations if you're outside your tent.
Yeah, Esau's the devil. What is all culminate? Esau is the damn devil the Bible speaks of. Hey, I want to show them why they was mad last night.
Oh yeah, show them.
Let's play. We got a couple of them real quick.
Why you mad, son?
Play the next one real quick.
You gotta make some noise!
Stop. You know, hey, stop. You know what I love about this? I was sitting here last night. Some of our kids, know the whole song.
Yep.
They know every word. That's a beautiful thing.
But they be jumping off.
Because a lot of you don't know, music got a spirit on it. Esau know that. He also don't know that. And you actually can move people with music.
Yeah, I could tell you that music was moving Laba last night.
Hey,
Laba be acting like he 20. He out there. Listen, I was watching Laba last night. Deacon. Oh, there you go right there. Yo, me and Mother Shamar was talking about you this morning. She said, Deacon got a young soul. I said, give him a couple more years. Them knees gonna give out on him. He gonna find out. He know his time is short with them knees. He keep on jumping around with these young people. But Laba was turned up last night. And he did drink the water, Albie. I didn't tell you. He did drink the water before he spilled it on you.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true, man. D. Yeah, D, you said, what you say about the children, what you just say about the children?
That the kids know the songs.
That song. At least they speak English, D.
Yeah.
That was hard for you to even need to sing any song.
Hey, Lob was turned up. Lob, let me show you how when you splash water on people, the objective is not Lob is pour the water himself.
No, Bishop, people get offended for little stupid things like that. So I said, look.
Yeah, that's right. I get it.
You know how people get offended for every little thing.
So, Dick, what's up? About last, you don't have nothing to say when you sit here like you in church?
Man. I don't know who invited him to the show.
But damn.
Who invited Deacon Abiel?
Check.
That's
My back hurts. My neck hurts. I couldn't get up out the bed. That's why I was late, bro.
Yeah. Well, we told you ain't young no more, man.
I'm not.
I saw you was jumping last night.
Yep.
That's the biggest pair of Adidas flip flops I ever seen.
Yeah, and you know what's so interesting last night? It's just like, even though to those other camps, it's just like the way we manifest God's laws in this earth, make it enjoyable for our children.
Yes.
To love to keep these commandments. Mm-hmm. Music was playing, brothers and sisters having a good time, unity is more stronger than ever. That's why these other camps, they cannot figure us out, because we are about these laws, we are about these commandments, man.
Hey, Deacon, real quick, I'm gonna say something.
Yes, sir.
Concerning the music. When we first started IUIC, it was the street teachers. Myself, deacons came in, captains, we was on the streets. And we could only take the word but so far on the streets because we're in those cities. Then the Most High sent brothers with skills to know how to edit videos. YouTube came along. And then they start pushing the word out. And it started going around the world because people can watch it from the web. And it took this congregation further out. But the music is going to take us farther. The music is because people that's watching the videos online, I'm talking about the camp videos, the teaching, is because something clicks in their mind and they engage and they want to learn. But when you have music, people who not really trying to hear nothing about the Bible, not that they don't want to hear it, not that they do want to hear it, they don't know nothing about it. Once and Esau understands this, once you're able to get somebody on a subconscious level to just go like this and nod your head, your spirit is receiving whatever's there. Like if you start talking about homosexuality right now, my head stops nodding. But you start playing that beat start going, they start nodding. And then on a subconscious level, those words or instructions being sealed in their head. And we spoke about this before. I stand back, I don't even watch y'all too much. I watch the little ones. What struck me last night when I was watching Little Ones was they all knew the songs, but even more that struck me was all these little Judite ones understood what the Benjavites was saying. Right. And that shit is hieroglyphics if you ain't from the islands. Because I listen to them and I understand the language and I'm like, oh, play that back again? I'm watching them right in that corner. I'm like, yo, this kid is mouthing all the words. All the words. He's not missing one word. I'm like, how the hell he know what he's saying? I know he don't speak that. That's another language. And that's how I know. We're changing the ideology. That's what makes it so dangerous. We're reprogramming the mind. And the mind is the hardest thing to break. That's why Esau spent generations on grooming us to be the proper Negro he needs us to be. And we're turning that thing around on him with God's laws. So then you can remove us off the earth. These little young ones are going to grow up and they're going to be keeping his commandments and still doing the same thing. Right. The quality of music, and I'm telling you, I don't like the music because it's IUIC or it's even spiritual at all, because good music is just good music to me. Now there's a message, but the quality of music, the production of it, I'm not talking about the words, just the music part of it is so fire, so well put together. And then you put God's words on top of it. I'm telling you, this music is going to take us further, and they know that. It's going to take us so far. Anywhere in the world, when I don't care what it is, when the music get the people down their head, instructions are being sealed.
Bishop, if you look at this week, what happened this week, right? Let me tell you how evil Esau is. That's why I tell you, Esau spent billions of dollars pushing that thing on our people for years. Yes. For years. Because Esau know, if you can control the mind with music, that's why Esau give these rappers so many millions of dollars. You look at, okay, for example, when you use somebody like Lil Nas X.
You know what that stand for, D?
Now, no, I don't want to know.
I wonder.
What are these things for?
Little nasty ass sodomite.
So now, they use this guy. They use these guys to push homosexuality on our people. And make no mistake about it. They know it's on our people. Because we're the one who's hard to accepting it. They know, they're not stupid. Esau know. When it comes to accepting certain things, black people is hard. They have to spend a lot of money before we accepting it. So what they do, they use them. Now, this week, he come out talking about he wasn't gay. Guess what they found out? They found out all this garbage music he was doing, black people was not buying it.
Right.
So they say, you know what? We use this guy. He's not working. Listen, I'm telling you that spirit, our people, a lot of our people don't accept that spirit. A lot of our people don't accept that. They know that. So they use them to push that thing on our young men, our young sisters. Now they know this is not working. Because I was reading an article, his girlfriend been put in social media for a month that he's not gay.
Yeah, same thing with that. Yeah. What's that long dude in Atlanta to say he was gay?
That's what his girlfriend been putting.
He said he's sexual fluidity.
I know. That's what they say. That's what his girlfriend is pushing. But we all know that little nigga is gay.
Yeah, you see the scriptures where it says evil communication corrupt good manage. They communicate. Communication is the key. That's why Esau controls all manner of communication. It being music, television, art, books. All those things are vehicles to communicate a message. Do you notice in all music you were saying with the agenda with the homosexuality? And see, here's the thing. We don't care. We're not trying to fit in. We don't care if the LGBT, if you say we don't care. Stop sticking your penis in a man's behind. That's just, we don't care if you don't like it. It doesn't bother. We're going to censor you. So what? It doesn't. You can affect them people that's believe in America. But here's the point with it. If you notice in the music, in this generation now, it wasn't really prevalent in my generation. Like you said, it's part of the psychology game. They're witches to change the mind. Do you hear that same premise in country music? No. In rock music? No. It's only in the music that we listen to because they're trying to program. That's why it's so important for kids at home. Play IUIC music all day. IUIC TV. And you online, IUIC TV. Check it out. Good information. Come and learn who you are, or kids are being programmed. And that's what makes them afraid. Deacon, Abiel pulled up the other day. You go on YouTube and you type in on YouTube, Israelite. And then scroll down. We're nowhere to be found. The one time we come up, it's not even our pages. It's a news thing. Type in Hebrew Israelite on YouTube. How is it that we're not seen on it when we got the biggest footprint on social media?
Yep.
We have the biggest footprint, just by number-wise. They know they don't want us, because we are going to go against the narrative they're talking about. All that music we let our kids listen to that's not spiritual, they're being programmed. They're being programmed. That's why these little boys grow up and they be sissies.
That's why
I be seeing these young boys now, they be overly emotional. Like, nah. And for your sisters, you got to, if you're a single mother with a child, you got to even work harder to make sure he does not pick up those emotions that you have on you. To be emotional, you got to work hard and making sure that he's groomed up. It doesn't mean you got to be mean to him, but you can't baby him. We need to build men up. There can't be a man and you overly emotional, your feelings are hurt. And then when you go to war out there, these guys, you're going to go against these nations, we can't go with a bunch of overly emotional men. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Oh, gosh, Esau was castrating you.
Yeah, you know what's so heavy behind what you said? People don't realize that we was made to go against evil. That's what people don't understand. Esau is evil. So we was raised up. God is raising us up. That's why, let's read Psalm 90. What was that? Who was standing up for me again? Yeah, let's read that. That's what we stand for. We're the good guys.
Psalm
chapter 94. Like Bishop just said, you understand? Who want to live their lifestyle? That lifestyle you choose to live in America is the lake of fire is coming for it. And nukes is coming for it. Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Mm-hmm. Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Yeah, that's where we are right now, America. The works America has done is judgment for America. They know that. They know that. White people know that. You understand? You sit in murder, rape, hanging people in the what you think your judgment is? Is love? Your judgment is death. You understand? That's why you guys don't understand. You remember when Bill Cosby was trying to buy these stations? Why they didn't want to sell it to him? Why you think that? Because we're looking at the world different view than them. You understand? And we are about the truth. So Bill Cosby was gonna at least show the people that you can make your choice. But America don't want that. Nah, everybody just in the same boat. Hell no, we're not in the same boat with you.
You know what, D? I don't think was me and you and Bishop was talking about this. We have zero thing in common with them. Nothing. We don't like the same music. We don't like the same food. We don't wear the same clothes.
Right.
That's how crazy it is. Zero. When you go, if you ever be in New York, you go to Manhattan, you go to Fifth Avenue, where they shop. A dress is like $600. Our sisters won't wear that garbage. They won't wear it. But it's just to show you how we have nothing in common with them. Nothing. Nothing. So that show you that when Most High God said, two manner of people, it meant what he said.
Right.
It meant what he said, because some of us still thinking, oh, well, that's not right. Maybe not what you're. Maybe he didn't mean it to say it like that. Oh, yes. He said exactly what it is. Two different people. Two different people. Nothing in common. We're different. Go ahead, Bishop. What else you got?
Hey, real quick. So, with that being said, you want to show.
Whoa.
1, 2. Show Colonel Sanders from this morning. So, y'all see how Israel was rocking last night. I mean, the pavilion was rocking. So, early this morning, Colonel Sanders decides to get up and try and mimic or replicate what was done last night. So I'll let y'all be the judge.
Bring it out.
I found my Jesus down on my knees. I found my Lord. It wasn't on the mountain, not in the valley, but it was on my knees. I found my Lord. Once I was blind,
but now I
He probably
ain't no way.
Yo, he probably the one who was in the bathroom niggas.
Ain't nobody got time for
He's
that.
looking at the pole where it's road at.
Damn.
He in the gazebo where the pole at.
That's like
You better shut your white mouth. You better shut your white mouth.
That sound like square dancing music.
that sound like they about to lower somebody down in a casket in the ground.
Wow. Hey, get Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Damn. Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. What we just heard is torture music. Torture for the eardrums, man. Get Matthew 5:13.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth.
We give this earth flavor. Without the Israelites here, this whole world will be bland. That's bland. That was horrible right there. From the way we dress, from the way we our music, our food, everything that has to, the whole heritage, everything about us has flavor. The Most High gave the children of Israel flavor. Go ahead.
But if the salt have lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted?
Come on.
It is thenceforth good for nothing.
So this world without the Israelites will be useless. It'll be good for nothing. Go ahead.
But to be cast out,
come on,
and to be trodden under foot of men.
So this world exists only because we're here.
Listen, we can't do nothing without flavor. We don't even know how to do it without flavor. There's nothing that we do that's just average or ordinary. That's not on makeup like that. That's why they're so intimidated by everything we do, because whatever we put our mind to, we excel at. Yep. We increase it. We make it better.
You know what's so heavy, Bishop? You know what's so heavy? In our wickedness, we the best at what we do. Imagine in righteousness.
Oh, forget it.
Even though we're in our wickedness, bro, we excel beyond them. Now imagine in our righteousness. This is some heavy stuff.
Hey, there's records, there's books, there's memorandums. Y'all seen the memorandum with Henry Kissinger and Richard Nixon, where when we dwelt amongst the other nations, they said we always excelled.
Yes.
When we was amongst the Hamites, when we was amongst the Ishmaelites, now we're amongst Esau. It's the same thing. Now imagine if we implement this Bible like the deacon.
But come on, listen. Let's all be rational. You can understand why they don't like us. I mean, if I was them, I wouldn't like you either.
Be mad.
So it's not a far like. Don't act like it don't make sense. It makes sense that you look at the people that excel at everything that you try to destroy. You can't get rid of them. They keep on growing. They do everything better. You'll be salty. We have the only true God. No other nation really have a God. Who you worship? A rock? You worship Caesar Borgias? You worship a turtle or whatever stuff people worship?
6-armed blue lady.
A fat Buddha doll, a woman with 18 arms and an elephant nose. Come on, man. You guys got some kind of compassion, man. You gotta understand.
You know what's so funny about that? What you said, Bishop? Esau looked like a garbage can.
Yeah.
What the
he look like
what that about, man?
Garbage can.
He said he's still garbage can.
You see.
I thought they looked like toilets. They big and white and smell like shit. No.
Come on now,
That's
dog.
what he said. They're women. They look at old women and they want to be that. One time, some of you too young to know this, but the older ones would know that they looked at a black woman's shape behind, like, oh gosh, now they inject themselves, they put in their lips, they send out in the sun and they get burnt. They desire who we are. Even when back in the days, the epitome of what white culture thought was handsome in a man was tall, dark, and handsome.
Right.
I mean, why would they use those words? Because Esau's not dark. But it's because subconsciously, on a subconscious level, they want to be us. And here's the pisser, is that some of us want to be them.
How you cut your nose?
Now, if that ain't witchcraft, I don't know it.
That's witchcraft.
That's that Proverbs 3:31.
You get a sister, she
envy
black
oppressor.
as midnight with yellow hair.
Bruh.
And a skinny crooked nose now.
Looking like Little
Gotta
Kim.
be joking.
Hey, can we pull up that image of Nene Leakes?
Ooh.
The other one looked like that now too. Phaedra.
Yeah?
Yeah, she look like that now too. All of the house, all of the hoes of Atlanta, housewives.
Yeah, the hoes of Atlanta. You right. Hey, look that up real quick.
They all looking like
From
that.
then to now.
I'm talking
Bishop
about-
says I'm heavy, man. How could you? Yeah, look at that there. Look at that there.
Yeah, that.
Witchcraft, bro.
That's witchcraft right here.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
That's some witchcraft right here.
So much
And
crap.
you know, you could do that too. You could do that with Little Kim.
Yep, Little Kim.
Look what she turned
Hey, go
to.
ahead. Put that in, man. Little
Frankenstein.
Kim. Whoa.
What about Sammy Sosa? We could just cause Northern
You know how
Kingdom
much
ain't no
money?
better.
You know how much money Esau spent? Just like Malcolm X say, who taught you to hate yourself? You know how much? You know how much money Esau spent to change the mind for you to do something like that? To change your mind, to make you believe is the right things to do. Think about it, that witchcraft behind this thing.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Even though going into the fake hair, the blonde fake hair. Yo, we was in the airport. We see a black sister. She was like dark skin, beautiful sister. She had a long ass white hair in her head. So I tell Bishop, let me take a picture of it. I think she see me take the picture. Then she said, Bishop said, what did I told you? But I had to erase the picture. And I said, no, I did not. Did you take my picture? She said, I said, no, I did not take your picture.
but look at little Kim. She was beautiful. Look at the smile of her.
She was.
Look at her now.
She like an Asian woman.
She was hanging out with Versace's daughter or sister, whatever.
Like she looked like a clown.
But you know, black women now starting to look like
white
men.
You know, she can't stand next to a microwave. It's a wrap.
Melt.
She gonna melt. She's gonna implode. She can't stand next to
She
one
can't keep
microwave.
Tabernacle sitting around the fire and turn to a marshmallow.
He got cooked.
She can have the next
Hey, but the black woman started to look like a white man now, because all of them started to look like drag queens. If you ask me, I don't know what y'all see, but the gay man is dressing the black woman now. He making their makeup. So everything they do look like a man that's pretending to be a woman.
All joke aside, though, I forget who make the statement. Who's saying that whatever inside your head's gonna. Somebody said earlier, but I'm telling you, man, you're looking at these things. That's what you always want to be. You understand? No way you can go that way out, man, without a demonic spirit working with you.
As a man thinketh,
yeah,
so is he.
man, some sick thing right here.
That's witchcraft right there. Go ahead, Cap.
Officer Keaton, there's that was in the Patient Saints. The little girl is getting her hair done.
Oh, this is so sad, man.
Go back.
See, this is why we keep getting on our sisters, man. Especially your sister who got young girls, man. You need to tell your daughters every single morning,
go down,
how beautiful they are, and you need to tell them don't ever let nobody tell your guys not beautiful. This right here is sad. I was watching that this morning, man. That's sad.
And you should teach your daughters to tell other young girls the same thing as well, because that coming from their peers means just as much as coming from their parents.
Right.
So you got to be mindful of that as well.
They should just put shades on.
Go ahead, play it
every morning.
So ugly. What? Don't say that. Don't say that. You are so pretty.
Hey, stop.
When you look at yourself.
Stop. After she said, "I'm so ugly," I don't know if that's her mother, gave a reaction. She said, what? She doesn't even know the magnitude of saying that her appearance is ugly. She's like, what? Like, what did I say wrong? Meaning someone has called her ugly to the point where it's normal. She's like, why are you taking it this way? That's what they all call me in school and on the playground, whatever the case may be. My mama, when she get mad and say I look like my damn daddy.
Your little ugly mother.
Go back to the beginning. Play it again. Oh, no, it's Instagram, so we got to keep going, right? All right, good. Refresh it, good.
Yeah, my mama had a friend that used to talk to her kids like that. And I'm talking about she used to talk
ugly. What? Don't say that. Don't say that. You are so pretty. When you look at yourself, you supposed to say, I'm so pretty. You are so pretty. Do you hear me? You got the prettiest little dimples. You are too cute. Oh.
Can you stop there? Can you stop there for a second? Yeah, I mean, but let's look at the image in a deeper level. But look at the mother, though.
She got
you understand? She got blonde hair. You know what I mean? Bleach hair. Yeah, come on, man. Their children looking at the image of the mother. You say she's beautiful, but there go you. You understand?
Got green hair.
She's supposed to see the daughter's supposed to see the mother image, right? Man, but she see how the mother trying to be. You wonder why she's thinking the way she's thinking. The mother bugged out herself, bro.
Look, when she called herself ugly deep, and when she turned around, she had no emotion. Like, it's a normal thing. Yeah. But for that lady to actually tell her she looked pretty affected her more than, like, anything that came out her own mouth. Like, nobody never told that little girl before that she was pretty. Yeah, right? Yuri, play the song send the girl a little shade song so every day she could wake up and she could hear how pretty she is and different color of her.
Hey, it's not only, believe it or not, it's not only our little girls. Some of our sisters need to wake up every morning looking at the mirror and remind yourself you're beautiful. Some of you got that low self-esteem. I'm telling you, you'll be surprised the effect that can make. Every morning before you go to work, you go inside and look in the bathroom, go in that mirror, and look at yourself and say, I am beautiful. You'll be surprised. That's how we say earlier, it starts with the mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Esau's not, I'm telling you, they're not stupid.
Right.
They know everything starts with the mind. The mind is the hardest thing to change.
That's it. Hey, let me tell you something about beauty, too. What you said, how she cried when she said, you're beautiful. It's because, it's hard for me to even phrase the words, but in that young girl's mind, she's too young to even be able to distinguish something like that. Right. But the way it affected her, that she began to cry because of the way she views herself. Beauty, remember, beauty is internal first. Because you could have some women that are facially beautiful, but they're ugly. And I'm talking to men now. You ever met a woman, she fine. But if she opened her mouth and her character, it changed the way you look at her. Prior to her opening her mouth, she looked like a dime piece. Yeah. And then she opened her mouth, you're like, nah, it's just because her spirit is ugly. I thought even before you knew the truth, you had some girl, you're like, her spirit is just too foul. Like, nah, it changes. That's what it says. Give me the scripture when it says, Peter's quiet and meek spirit. Where's that again? Peter's 3. Thank you. Let's read that real quick. Watch this real quick. First Peter's, right?
Bring it out.
Watch this real quick. My Bible's ripped. Okay, watch this. Verse, my whole Bible's ripped up. What does verse 2 say? Oh, no, verse 3.
Verse 3?
Do me a favor. Read from verse 1. Just read quick.
1 Peter chapter 3 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection unto your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, that they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear.
Here's the point.
Whose adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting of the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel.
That's what, it doesn't mean you can't plait your hair, wear golden, but it's saying don't let that be the first thing, because that's what, if that's the first thing that you use to try to win your husband over or win a man over, whatever, he's only going to see you for that. That's why when you get home and you take off the cumbrellas and you take off all this makeup, and I'm not saying you can't wear makeup, and you do this, you're trying to attract them with the visual. Us men, that won't work for very long. I'm telling you, men, we'll sex you or whatever, and afterwards, like, you need more to hook them. Ain't none of you women going to keep a man strictly off of sex. I'm telling you this now. I don't care what you got between your knees. You're not going to keep him like that. It takes more to hold him, especially a godly man.
Right.
That's not going to engage him. You got to be in here in his head. That's how you're going to get him. But don't let it always be the outside appearance.
Right.
Because I'm going to peep you woman something. A godly man would take a woman that's silent and loving and a 6 over a chick that's a 10 and she's unbearable.
Bring it on.
Maybe you young men will deal with that, but when you got a little age, you're like, I want peace.
Right.
I want, when I speak, that's the last word. I don't got to argue.
Right.
I take you. Well, I'm married. I don't mean that, but because I get some grief from my life shit. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. What you mean? I heard you on PSR saying you ain't taking nothing. Get the script. No, Paul. Right. But you know what I mean. Just got to put that out there.
I ain't scared, but I'm just saying.
I'm talking too much like, no, baby. But anyway, let's get back to the point. Before I get off track.
Verse 4?
No, verse 3 one more time.
Verse 3.
Verse 4.
Verse 4. But let it be the hidden man of the heart.
Let it be the hidden man of the heart. That's how you win them over. Let it be the inner woman. You know, I'm going to tell you something. When you sisters have some self-esteem about yourself and know that you come from good stock, meaning you a child of God, you applying his commandments, let a man play you. You're like, you sure you want to lose this? You sure that you want to go gamble on something else? I cook, clean, I take care of you, I do all this. You don't deserve it. I guess this is what you want out there. But you sure? But when you halfway stepping or whatever, it's like, I'll take the chance. You ain't all that. You fall here. But let it be the hidden man of the heart. Read on.
But let it be the hidden man of the heart, in that which is not corruptible.
That's not corruptible. Meaning, sidebar, women, before God, when you read this chapter, you cannot allow a man, even if he's off, to corrupt your spirit. Because sometimes it's vindictiveness. He didn't do this, that's why I'm not doing this. You're still going to answer to God for that. Win him over with what? The hidden man of the heart, which is not corrupted. Read on.
Even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit.
You have to have an ornament or be clothed or be jeweled with a meek and quiet spirit. Read on.
Which is in the sight of God great price.
Forget your man. In the sight of God, it's a great price to have a meek and quiet spirit. God is going to bless you. So don't always put the visual up first, because all that does is attract us this. That's the only thing that's what you turn on. You want to keep him, you better learn to have a meek and quiet spirit. And if he ain't right with God, God gonna deal with him. But if you chose him and you open your knee, don't now tell me he ain't the right man. He was the right man before. Learn to win him over. It's hard for a woman to say her man, and again, men ain't all right either. We learning just like you. We might deal with you all wrong, but it does not now turn around and give you the authority or the right to deal wrong back. We may not be right with you at times, but you still got to have a meek and quiet spirit. And that doesn't mean you don't run your mouth. It means internal. You at peace. Because here you go. You be mad at your man. You're like, he be doing that, whatever. Not saying you don't get mad at him, but now your spirit's, I'm hungry. Can I have food? I ain't getting him nothing, please. I'm putting extra salt in here.
Hey, but be sure.
Boy, you're
and they might not say, let me finish. They may not say it verbally out, but their posture will say it. They'll be like, here. You can have some drink? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what happens? You're battling on the inside. You want some payback. You want God to get him. Well, that's the man you chose. A meek and quiet spirit is, you know what? He ain't right with God. But I'm not going to let him corrupt the way I think or how I behave. And I'm still going to deal with him right. And I'm going to heap coals of fire on his head. So he better figure this out before God judge him. And then I can go marry King David.
Hey, I want to just say,
women like that part.
I just want to say this also. Bishop is not talking about if he beating on you just to state it. That's not what he's saying.
Right.
He's not saying that. The nigga hit you, make sure he get locked up.
Yeah,
I'm telling you straight.
When I talk, I'm glad you said it. When I talk about the one that's threatening to beat you up, pulling.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
Not that nigga. Yeah, we're talking about godly men who got problems. He got to get himself together because we learning. You think we grew up? Many of us are first generation in this truth. We didn't know what it meant to be no godly men. We don't know what it is, how to carry ourselves. We learn it just like y'all learning. And then, in flip side on this, men have to love their wives like they love themselves. It's not just one-sided like it's strictly a man's party. But God put us over you. And you sisters got to learn and earn within yourself. Self-esteem is something you got to get on your own. You can't look for another person to give you self-esteem. If you understand it, you sisters, I'm telling you, if you all understand that you are Israel, and you understand that you were chosen of God, that means God is dealing with you. Outside of a man, that's God inspiring your spirits. If that ain't enough boosting you, I don't know what's going to boost you. You're a child of God. God chose out all these ratchet foolishness. He chose to impart his word on you for you to have a mind to understand that. Sidebar for you sisters that's married, stop waiting for your husband to sit down and instruct you in his Bible over and over. You got enough intelligence to read and understand. Yep. Not that he shouldn't be teaching you, of course. But you can read and read, thou shalt not. Nobody got to tell you what that means. I be hearing sometimes saying, well, I don't know what the scripture. You a bird brain? You can't read? You don't know how to read? Yeah, my Lord said, what your Lord saying in the Bible? When you come before God, you stand on your own. You ain't stand. Your Lord ain't going to take you to the kingdom. He's supposed to guide you there, but it's your walk. I be seeing sisters in this truth right now. Many of you sisters that's online too, your husband, if they leave this truth and start celebrating Christmas, you're dumb behind and go follow right behind them.
Yep.
That's true. There's a few sisters I see in this truth, husband bug out, and they say, I'm not moving.
Yes, I see it too.
But there's only a few of them. Majority of the sisters be bird brains. You be finding husband going back to the world, and you go back right with him. You're supposed to stand. Do you know something? When we bugging out, do you know if I'm tripping, it's easy for me not to pick up the phone, his phone call. I'm not talking to Deacon. I'm here. But the one I got to deal with is my wife. She's there. And I'm going to help you all know something. Y'all have a power, if you use it righteously, that's between your knees. And you say, well, listen, babe, I'm not leaving with you. I'm staying here because the scripture says this and this, and I understand what the Bible says. And you know something? A man he's at that weak point right there, that'll break him because when you leave in what's between your knees.
Oh, man.
And he'll say, well, I'm going to rethink about those scriptures again. Explain that again, Deacon. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen.
I've seen it happen.
Many women go back, y'all be in a Christian church with these guys. Simple, y'all bird brains.
I've
Not
seen
all
it
of
happen.
you, but you know the ones I'm talking about.
Yep, where the husband bugged out. The wife go, hey.
But my Lord said,
I'm not going nowhere.
My Lord said that we have to leave, and I'm leaving. My Lord said, you don't listen to your Lord any other time. Or you listen to him now? Now you start listening. Now you start becoming obedient.
They say, he's the one who taught me the truth. That's why I followed him. Now he's teaching me something else. I'm going to follow him out.
Hey, no man has taught anybody the truth. God inspired you.
That's it.
Only thing man has done, even with each other, is just read the words of God out loud to you, and then God sealed it in your mind. Man don't do that. That's why he says, by the force of preaching, men shall be saved. Man ain't teaching nobody. We just mouthpiece for God. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't.
Dang.
But if y'all hang on, you women, you hang on and think your beauty's going to keep them, man, listen. You don't know us, boy. You still ain't learned us yet.
Your sisters, let me tell you.
We'll sex you, but you don't like it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what's so heavy beyond what Bishop said? I remember the sister that make the bread. Yeah, I mean, we've been dealing with her. She got a nasty spirit about how she deal with her husband. I wonder why the bread was like that. Yeah, because a lot of times you're thinking that this is not a spiritual thing. This is a spiritual thing. If you mad at your husband, their food ain't gonna taste right. You understand? Y'all think we just stupid. Yeah, you know that most funniest thing, Bishop? Let's say you've been with somebody so long. You know when that person mad.
Yeah.
Because when that person not mad, she go serve you the food. When she mad, she tell the kids, go tell your father. Like we stupid. We like so stupid, we're not going to catch that. But to Sean, your guys, you're the carnal. You're living your life carnally because you don't know how spirit things works. Spiritual things come with blessings. I'm saying it again. Spiritual things come with blessings. You dealing with your wife right, or you dealing with your husband right, they come with blessing. The word of God is a blessing words. So you're sitting here with the bitterness or hatred towards your own flesh. There's some demonic things you're dealing with, your sisters, man. And even if some of your brothers, you have to understand your blessing, the Lord is blessing you with a godly man. You understand me? Like Bishop just said, you cannot change your character because he ain't right. Keep on your character. Stand for the Lord. Maybe you might run him over. But some of y'all want to run him over, like, you know how you run a train in the top of the track.
Hey, Deacon, when you say that, a lot of times I'll sit back and I'll listen to people talk, and on either side, men or women, but I'm talking on the women's side right now, they'll complain about their husband. And here's the thing, two things. Man, I got so much I got to say. If you ever complain about your husband or make innuendos online, I lose total respect for you. Because you ain't looking for no solution. You're just trying to embarrass him.
Yep.
And if you men do that, you are half a homo to me anyway. Any man that's on the line, online, venting and talking about that, I'm like, oh God, you're a sissy. Which man does that? Beta male. I don't like you all around me. You guys stay back. You be at the Titus 2 meetings.
Hey, listen.
But anyway, let me finish my point about these women.
Go ahead.
About these, I'm sorry, I have a lot. I don't get on PSR very often, so I'm gonna talk. I be watching it from where I be at anyway. So here's the point. So then you women get online and talk about your husbands. Oh, then when you get around leadership, you say, oh, what your husband's like. Do you understand that you're embarrassing yourself because you're dumb behind crack your knees to that dude? He was able to finesse you out of your drawers. So what does that say about you, you dumb bird? You don't get that? What you need to do is get instructed in the word of God and try to help fix him, help groom him to be a man of God, because if you can help him be a man, not a man for you, but a man for God, because if he's a man for God, he's going to be a man for you. You all want him to serve you. You don't understand it. You got to get him right with God. So learn them scriptures And attached with the word of God is what you got here. That is power you got. That's power. You're going to withhold from him, and I ain't going to give no sex. Are you crazy? You're going to send a lion out in the jungle, hungry.
And
you're backwards.
Your power is not in chest bumping.
Right.
All right?
Bam.
Some of you sisters that be in the gym, y'all go to the shooting range. Some of y'all come out the military. Y'all got this crazy, demonic, manly G.I. Jane masculinity, werewolf, pit bull spirit on you. Take that shit down, man. I'm telling you, control your spirit.
Yeah, Dick, what you saying now?
Now I was going to say, for some reason, sisters thinking the men don't get, I don't say, it's actually weak. Not weak, but sometimes we come out of the spirit too.
Absolutely. A lot of times.
Sometimes we got so much on our plate. It's going to come out as like, in other words, when we're a little weak, we want the sister to stand there. That's why the scripture says you are the pillar. Yeah. Yeah. So we want to hear the word, hey, you can do it. We want to hear it. We want to hear the, what you call it?
Encouragement.
The encouragement. Right. We want to hear the encouragement. And believe me, nothing is more encouraged is better than coming from your wife. Babe, you can do this. Let's do this. You can do it. But some of your sisters, especially brothers that travel to the work, sisters, I see wife got mad because the husband is traveling. Some of you think your husband went on vacation. You ain't no damn vacation. I heard sister said that. Oh, you take a vacation every other month.
Hey, Deke,
every weekend you somewhere take a vacation.
Sometimes you got to take them with you. You want to go to Ghana? Good. You see. You got there, you all be ready to come back. As soon as that plane touched down and you get there, you be like, it's hot. Babe, let's go back. Men about to do 30 days in camp. I wish y'all could go see it. It ain't what you think it is.
We need to take you to Haiti.
Yeah, you know the only part there, see? They only see, when we go out to teach, they don't see the dangerous part.
No, they don't.
Even though you show it to them, they only see the part when you finish teaching, you trying to relax your body. That's the part they see. You understand? They only see that part. Oh, you see you in vacation, this and that, but they don't see the part, that part when where they're trying to spit in your face, where they're trying to stab you, where they're trying to hurt you. They don't see the part. Hey, you understand?
We was in Haiti, me and you. We was in Haiti. We went to this place to teach. They have no trees. It's like right in the middle. It was right in the middle of down in the marketplace. Mm-hmm. And we was there, bro. Huh? No, that was Carrefour. Me and Bishop looking for a place to teach. We finally found a place. Bro, listen. No, there was nothing to stand under. We was there for not even 45 minutes. Bishop said, I don't know about you, but I'm out of here. It was so hot. I'm talking about cooking. The sun is so hot. Bishop said, Deacon, I cannot take this. We cannot find, bro, that's how hot it was. And we just standing there sweating. Bishop said, I cannot do this.
Yeah, I'm tell you something real
quick. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
We as a people are relearning and getting back into tune with God's laws and how to operate. Right. And we need to have all of them, men and women, we all got to find a common place, which is this Bible. When you have problems, now we turn this into a marital thing, but when you have problems with spouse or even friends, the common denominator we all share is the Bible. Stop talking and expressing what you think, men and women. Just use the word of God. Open up. Listen, babe, this is the reason why I feel like this, because the scripture says you're supposed to love your husband, love your wives as you love yourself. Understand that? And use the word of God, because then if he's going to buck or she's going to buck, they're not bucking against your words. You ever find a relationship that you go through problems with your spouse and you'll argue for hours, fall asleep, be exhausted, and it's really no resolution. It's only that you get tired. You get tired of arguing. But that whole time, ain't nobody using the Bible. Everybody's just talking out their mouth. It's like this is like your emotional whatever you're going through. Use the word of God to solve your marital issues, your friendship issues. Use this Bible to do it. And for the women, I'm gonna say this again with men here. You guys, and I hate to use this word, but it's the best word I'm gonna say. You're at a disadvantage, and I said to say is that we're over you. It just is what it is. This what God set it up to be. So now you got to figure out, how do I engage him to get the desired results I want from him? And I'm not saying that in an evil, like you trying to manipulate him, but I want him to love me a certain way. So now I got to pray to God fast, ask God to give me instruction on how to move it. And I'm going to tell you, for the most part, with us men, we would have to be total a-holes. If our women are demure, quiet, loving, peaceable with us, agreeable, we don't want a woman that we got to argue for 45 minutes for you to still do what we told you minute one. We're going to argue for 45 minutes, and you're still going to do what I tell you to do. But now I'm pissed off because I had to take 45 minutes to get you to there. And then it doesn't have, you got to be like, so yes, my Lord. Oh, after a while, you take all the bullets out the gun. He comes home. You greet him at the door. My Lord, you got, and then you got to mean this with sincerity. All praises you made it home safely. You know, we were praying for you that God delivers you back home. What do you need? Sit down, my Lord. Listen, oh, am I talking too much? You want me quiet? Yes, I'm quiet. Okay, do you want your food? How do you want it? Did you? I called you earlier. What did you want for dinner today?
You sound like this is a movie.
I could have been a rib. I'm telling you.
Hey, Bishop.
Oh gosh, take that off.
Bishop,
does
that truly happen?
Yeah, they're on Mars. Anyway, and you do all those things, and after a while, I'm telling you, we're going to fall back. Generally, when we get home, we don't want too much talk. Right, brothers?
That's right.
We don't mind talking to you, but don't. Sometimes maybe because you with the kids all day, so you want an adult to talk to. But you got to ease us into it. You got to be easy and say the things that's going to trigger us. Man, babe, I'm so blessed that you made it home. And then after you do that, we're simple. Then you come to say, hey, babe, you think if it's all right with you, give us the flipping preeminence. If it's all right with you, do you mind if I get some money? So I wanted to do something special for you. But that's not what you really want. You want money for yourself. But then he go like, throw me off? Oh, okay. But babe, I really want to do it. But if you want me to do it, I'll do it. If you don't want me to do it, my Lord, I won't do it. He's going to say, how much you need? Just make it a small number. Give me $25. Do something simple. And then you come back and hit him for the bop when you want real money. Then I'm going to tell you, then you sex him or whatever. And at that point, we will open our pockets up. We'll rabbit hole our pockets to you while you just right there pulling the money. We're like, yeah, give me the remote. I'm telling you, I just gave you a PPR game.
This is game,
but y'all want to come with, y'all want to bump chest, and we going to bump back. I ain't giving you, no.
He's giving you game.
You better listen to him. He got 13 of them.
I'm telling you.
Free game.
Yeah, I got caught 13 times.
Before I look, I'm like, money.
Oh, shit. Where the money went? She's like,
hey, Bishop, I got a question for you, Bishop. How come the cleanup woman understands that?
Damn.
Because they don't got a man, and they understand. You know, but a lot of times you women, the scripture says, except to be for fornication, we can't get rid of you. Right. If you're godly. If you're ungodly, you don't give it. The Bible says, except to be for fornication. So you all know, you know what? I'm going to be a full-blown demon. I'm just not going to be a thought. I'm just not going to be a thought, but I'm going to give his life hell. I ain't doing shit he said, whatever, but I'm just not going to be a hoe. Dang. And that's what y'all think, that we stuck. But guess what? Make him happy, and you got a happy life. Right. Y'all never. It's just what it is.
It's happy husband, happy life. It's not happy wife, happy life. That's Esau's crap.
What you gonna say?
That just rhyme.
No, hey, listen. Real talk, sisters. Bishop just gave y'all free game. I'm talking about some stuff you should probably subscribe to monthly, $99.99 a month. Now listen, we ain't gonna leave you brothers out, okay? We're gonna hook you up today as well. I've been married a long time, y'all. You brothers is trying to get your wives in order. Let me tell y'all something. There's times in life where you got to let the Lord fight your battles.
Wow.
Your wife get to talking mess, get to acting up, she get to not doing what she's supposed to do, get her pregnant. Straight up. See, some of y'all think the rod of correction is just for the kids. No, sir. Keep it real. Listen in.
The real rod of iron.
Some of these sisters is hard-headed. They run around with 6 kids. You wonder what's happening. The sister was hard-headed.
Yep.
Here it is, first trimester. You getting your ass whooped. Because you didn't want to listen. You didn't want to bring it out right now.
Bring it out.
Hey, that means the menstrual. The monthly menstrual ain't enough.
That's
you got to follow that. He said,
fix your face.
Her out.
Hey,
straight up.
It's funny you say, because when my wife was pregnant with my first son, she'll be all right right until she see me. When I walk in the door, she started throwing up.
Hey, Bishop, my wife did that in the hospital. I walked in and she was like,
hey, and that's when you hit them. That's when you hit them with it. You bring it all back full circle.
You go.
Yeah, look, some shouldn't have been talking.
had to get this iron rod of correction.
Hey, Captain Shemaiah, can we please show the cleanup woman some advice? Let's see what she has to say.
Bring it out.
The time out to unlearn the fact that a man has always got to be held at such a high standard. He's always got to be the one to check on everybody else, but who gonna check on you? As your woman, that's my job. That's one thing my man ain't never got to worry about. Baby, how was your day? We don't want to talk about me. We're not going to talk about me. How was your day? How you feeling today? How your mental? How was your spiritual? Like, are you good? You know what I'm saying? Is something bothering you? Okay, cool, baby. Go on in there and take you a shower. Cleanse yourself. Come out. I got you. I'm going to rub your feet, give you a massage, whatever it is you need, but I need you to relax. Today is about you. And it ain't just going to be no special day, no holiday. I need my man to know that I'm a safe place. I am a place where you can come lay all your burdens down. I want you to exude some vulnerability with me. I need you to show me that you my gentle giant. Yeah, your boys, they ain't got to know all this because it ain't nobody's business but mine and yours. But baby, I need you to know that I got you. So if you got to, rest your head up in my bosom and talk to me. Do you understand? Me ain't got feelings too. Please.
Now, how the hell she understand that?
Expound on that, somebody, please.
You know,
Lord have mercy. I'm lost for words.
Yeah, you know, Bishop had a class, I think 2 years ago. Then there was a sister, she reached out to me. She married. She said, yo, D, I said, did you see in the end of the class, the sister from Ghana? Then how she was saying how your sister's supposed to be. She said, oh, yeah, I went to the website. She only get married. She said 3 months anyway. She's not qualified. That's what she said. That sister's going to listen to this sisters. They're going to say the same thing. Who the hell she thinks she is? Because she don't want to war with their spirit. She don't want to see the guidance. Let me tell your sister something, man. At the end of the day, it's you who oppress yourself. That's why you guys don't understand. Nobody oppress you. You oppress yourself. Because the Bible is clear. I mean, you heard about Esther. You heard about your foremothers, what kind of woman they used to be. You choose to be the nigger woman. That's on you. Now, but guess what? Your nigger woman gonna allow you to suffer. You're gonna suffer.
Hey, Deacon, but I do want to say this, and you're right, but I do want to say this for you men. You men are charged to be the lords over your house. And if you're getting a certain behavior from your wife, it could be that, one, you ain't walking the walk the way you're supposed to be walking the walk and being that example. You want a desired result from your woman, you got to be able to go in that Bible and pull them scriptures out to help mold it into the woman you need her to be for you.
That's right.
Sometimes we blame the women, but sometimes these men just ain't right either. We ain't don't think we stupid and we don't see them. Sometimes we don't got, and then you can't expect a certain result, a response or behavior from your wife. Meanwhile, you're not being that man she needs you to be, or you need to be for yourself. You know, if you're that man that you're not responsible in paying your bills, making sure the house is taken care of because you're too busy playing video games, or you can't keep a consistent job because you can't get up in the morning. She got to wake you up. Babe, you got to go to work. Babe, you got to go to work. You're going to be late. Babe, then after a while, you can't expect to come to the house and say, let me tell you something, woman. Nah, it don't work like that, dude. That's not how it works.
Yeah, you see how this sister just bought breakfast for her husband? She whispered in her ears, baby, you're a good cameraman.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Damn.
Hey, that's something
that's right. That's what I'm talking about. There you go.
There's something that Bishop said.
She making sure she feeds you because she needs you
right.
She know when this is over, she needs you to go to work healthy to bring home that money to pay them bills.
Take notes.
You know what you said?
There's something that Bishop said earlier before this video. You mentioned something about fornication. How the sisters will act a certain way because they know, we're locked in. Why? Because we're keeping the commandments of God. All right? Look at this video right here. Because when I seen this, I just thought about Isaiah 4:1, because we know we don't push the multiple whore doctrine in this captivity. But Isaiah 4:1 is promised to us. Give me this video. This is Ishmael right here.
Вам дагестанский лайфхак. Это моя жена.
Hold up. Bring it
Чего
back.
ты хотела?
There's subtitles. We don't understand that. Alhamdulillah. Let's go ahead. Come on.
Вам дагестанский лайфхак.
Can we remove that volume and play button so we can see the subtitles?
So that's his rib right there.
Это моя жена.
That's my wife.
Чего ты хотела?
I wanted to spend more time with my friends. Go ahead. They speak in Russian.
Правильно. Я решил твою
He said, did I solve your problem? Come on.
проблему.
Yes, you did.
Знакомьтесь, это моя вторая
Meet my second wife.
жена Сакинат. Подруга ее.
Her friend.
Vadim,
She said, Vadim. Vadim. He said, shh. Quiet. Silence. Go ahead.
Сакинат, добро пожаловать в семью.
Welcome to the family. Because
Друзья,
in their world, the women are replaceable. But under the laws of God, if the sisters don't go out and commit fornication, we can't get rid of them.
She said, I want to spend more time with my friend. He said, okay, don't worry. I married her too, so they're your friend. That's dope.
Now you can spend more time with your friend because she's my
both
wife.
of y'all could go grocery shopping together and make sure I got enough food.
But I don't want to change this. But you know what? Let's change the subject. I want to talk about this. Give me the article about the missing sisters. I know a lot of time we thinking that brothers get it. Yeah, I mean, black men get it worse than any men in this earth. But I want to show something about sisters, how the media, a lot of people, they're not talking about this. And the reason I'm bringing this out is because I don't know how many of you have been watching the news about this. I think this dude killed his girlfriend, white, Esau, and the media have been covering that thing every day. But we got some of our sisters that's missing. Hey, read this right quick. Can you see it?
No, I can't. I can only see the red. At least 4 black women and girls were murdered per day in the U.S. last year.
Now, I want you, no. Put it back up. Read that again.
At least 4 black women and girls were murdered per day.
The media never covered that. But last month, one little white girl missing, they found her dead. It was in the media every day. CNN, NBC, CB. It was in all the major channels, and they was talking about that every day. Go up.
Blow it up.
Can you blow this up? Yep, that's good.
All right. At least 4 black women and girls were murdered per day in the United States in 2020, according to the statistics released by the FBI last week. A sharp increase compared with the year before. The FBI recorded at least 405 additional murders of black women and girls last year as homicide surged across the country.
If you notice in the news, especially if they're reporting murder like in Chicago or New York, they always talk about how the black men killing each other, but then they talk about how the sisters getting killed too. But I just want you guys to know it's happening. You know why I brought this up? I'm going to tell you why I brought this up. Some of your sisters, you in La La Land. You need to pay attention to your surrounding. For example, if you come home, don't get off the damn car with your cell phone on. With your cell phone, you and your cell phone, you not pay attention. Talk on the phone. You don't know if somebody hiding behind the bushes trying to hurt you. Be active. Look around you. When you park your car, before you even get out of the car, especially if it's dark, look around. Make sure you have some type of light on from the porch. I'm telling y'all, some of you still playing game. Go ahead, Cap.
Hey, Deke, and you know what? Brothers are more inclined to pay attention to their surroundings. Yep. But sisters literally walk around clueless. Message. You're doing Facebook posts while you're walking in a dark public Walmart parking lot in the middle of the night. You're making TikTok videos.
Yeah, cause hey, Cap, yo, listen, cause they have been walking to with their kids, and the kids leave from around them, and they don't never see that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because you're too busy in the damn phone.
Yeah, too busy on the phone.
That damn text can wait.
Right.
It's not worth your life. It's not worth your kid life. Pay attention. Go ahead, Kyle.
Another thing that I see throughout all the states, stop letting your kids walk behind you. I've seen many videos of abductions right in front of the parents, mainly the woman.
Right.
They'll just run up from behind, grab the child, put the hand over the mouth, and the mother's still walking. She's in La La Land. By the time she gets maybe a few feet away, the dude's already in the car, gone.
Right.
Do not let your kids walk in back of you. They should be right in front of you or at least by your side. All right.
So when you get to the house, don't just get out of the car. Look around first. You go to the grocery store. Don't just get out of the car. Look around you. Get off the damn phone.
Right.
Stop texting. Yeah, the phone is like drugs to you. Get off the damn phone. Hey. I'm telling you, they're more easier to attack your guys than a man. Pay attention.
Deke, can we play the other video real quick? We're gonna come back to this, but it ties in. It ties
into this. Yeah,
because look how easy this can be. And this is an actual video in someone's building in New York. Let's play it.
Hey, your guys not. I didn't see no disclaimer today. I'm surprised we're still in the air.
Play the video.
Bring it out.
Go back to the beginning, and he rings the bell. This Negro crazy. So she's rushing to go into her apartment because something looks suspicious. What he does is he's trying to wait for her to unlock her door, and he runs down the hallway to stick his foot into the doorway. Yeah. So just to show you how easily and quickly something could happen, play it one more time for them to see it. I hope y'all have it on your phone.
Yep.
So she goes and she locks her door quickly. See him try to stick his foot in the door to stop it. These are things that happen. We just read 4 sisters or young girls are killed every day in the United States. Things like this happen. Right. Simple. You don't know if we don't know if he's gonna rape her. He looks very defeated, like, damn, I almost had one.
Foiled. And that was planned.
Yeah.
That was planned. That was
He's done that
out.
before.
Yeah. He was waiting right there by the stairs, waiting for her to open so he could try to run and catch the door. He did this before.
If you notice what he was doing, he didn't want to catch her outside. He wanted to be able to get her inside. Because if he caught her outside, the keys could have fell. He wouldn't know what key it was to open the door. People can see. He was trying to time it perfectly so he could get inside that place. That wasn't just a robbery. Because if it was a robbery, he could have robbed her right outside the door and snatched her purse. He was trying to rape her. He was going to rape her. That was his game. I tell you, since it's outside, if you ever get accosted like that and you're outdoors, like you said, in these parking lots, stop, pay attention to your surroundings. Just get off that phone. And I'm telling you something, it could be broad daylight. They'll get, especially if you got children, a person run up on you with children and stick a gun to you, there could be people right in the parking lot. You won't say nothing. You'll be afraid. You put a gun to your child and say something if I don't shoot you right now. You're going to keep quiet. The best thing to do is play faint and fling your keys because he's not going to lift you up and put you in no car. Act like you passed out. Just pass out on the floor, throw it. I'm going to bust my behind just now. Act like you passed out. But this is real. And I even hear you saying that last night. I'm telling you something. I believe it. Know one thing. State parks and parks are the home for transients. People who are vagabonds that travel from state to state. The bus, trailways, greyhounds, and state parks, this is their playing ground. You let your kids go to the bathroom by themselves, and I'm not talking about no little 3-year-old. I'm talking about 10, 12-year-old. I'm telling you, they will do things, and they will disappear in this park, and you won't see them. If they grab my child here, you'll never find them. They'll be right in the RV right next to yours, and you'll never find your child. And I'm telling you, I've seen it on this trip. Mothers, y'all chit-chatting, just talking, and kids just roaming away. There's so many big trucks that's be out here, and y'all don't realize it's nothing for them to go like this. Open the door, snatch, pull off, and keep driving. If nobody gonna take that serious until it happens to them. Right. And I'm in this place right here, I guarantee you, you will not find your child. You will not be able to find him. That child will be right there in that lake. That child be right in that lake. Y'all better pay attention. Stop that chit-chat. Get off that phone. Y'all be having a little time. You need to tend to these children. And when it get dark out here, you ain't finding nobody out here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen, this week we see it. We see y'all. It's dark as hell out here, and we see little kids be like, whose kid is this?
We look at this mongrel swam across the lake. Yeah, right. She swam across the lake. You talking about? Yeah.
Now, I hate to say it, but next year some of you are not going to come back with us. Because you're in La La Land. You are in La La Land. You're making the job of our security very hard. Very hard. We're trying, but some of you, you're not helping at all, man. You are not helping because you're in your own world. So it's better you just stay home, be in your own world at home. Because I'm telling you, something happened with your kids, they're not going to blame you. They're going to blame us. Or we should have set up protection. Yeah, we have protection because your guys not make it easy on us at all.
But so much.
We only can do but so much. So it's better, how do I say it? You go your separate ways. I want a divorce. Yes, I'm going to divorce some of you, yep.
Yeah, did you make sure you let these people know that when we have events like this, you go bugged out your mind, go outside what we're trying to stir up? And like the sisters, you remember the sister that just went to Walmart? I mean, their statement, you know what I mean, like Deacon Malachi said, they're not doing it. You think that, you think they don't know what the hell they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, man, because Satan entered to them trying to destroy what we're trying to build. I'm telling you straight, your sister have to stay home. Brothers too. You all in any type of demonic spirit, when we hanging with hotels, these hotels, these places, hold your peace, brother. Hold your damn peace, man. Stay in the spirit.
But Deacon Laba, I'm sorry. This is the thing. Understand something. I'm just going to say this right now. Do not say I never said this. When you come to an event like this, Tabernacle, you do something stupid, you're not going to come to Passover either. You're just not going to come to our live event no more. Because we see where your mind is at. We just want to separate from you. You can fellowship at home. You can do Passover at home, whatever it is at home. We're going to just totally cut you off. Because just like Deacon Labaka said, because we already see some of your mind, we already see where they're at. You try to jam us up. That's what you have to do, jam us up. We're not going to let you jam up us. We're just going to separate from you. You're not coming to Tabernacle next year. You're not coming to our Passover. Just totally separate.
You know, when you said that, I noticed there's like a common theme because we have these situations generally at main events. There's always a main event. Something happens like this. They don't know how to conduct themselves, and a lot of times these are single sisters without no Lord, no hedge around them, no senior man that's instruct them as a father. And if they are married, I guarantee 99.9% of the time their husbands are beta male. Because I'm telling you now, for a fact, I could tell you, my wife ain't doing that. My daughters ain't behaving like that. They forget that. It wouldn't even be a thought in their mind because there's a man in their presence that's going to tell them, if you got a problem, you come, I'll go deal with the problem. You don't got to do nothing. You just come tell me what the problem is. I send me back. She ain't going to talk that. You go in there talking about Esau, the devil, you're going to change. You think the white man won't punch you dead in your face? Matter of fact, he'll quicker punch you in the face before he punch me. He'll have no problem punching you. And you out there running your mouth. And the sister who did it this year, guess what? She had no hedge. That's it.
You know what's so heavy behind these things? We got a lot of agent among us. That's what they will do. They will jam you up.
Yep.
Women too. Y'all a bunch of agents. We know who you are. You understand? You're a bunch of agents. You understand? Either for the devil or for the men. I mean, his children. You see, when you decide to act like that, every action, there is a reaction. I'm telling y'all straight. Every action you make is going to be a reaction in what you just did. So be very mindful. You don't think we alert. We are either alert, awake, and paying attention to your simple, ashy black behind. Who trying to destroy what they're trying to build here. A lot of you're playing dumb, stupid, thinking that we dumb or stupid. No, you do anything jamming us up, your simple, ashy black behind is out of here. Plain and simple, man.
It's not only sisters. I just want to make it clear. Brothers too. we show mercy by let the sister finish the tabernacle with us. But I'm telling your brothers too, anything you do stupid, you out of here. You're not coming back. Just like last year, I think 2 years ago in the quest, people say, oh, well, I spend my money in the quest. Yeah, you damn right that's your money. You're just not going to be around us. That's it. You're just not going to be around us. That's all. You can do whatever the hell you want. You're just going to not be around us.
Yeah, what is the word we're looking for? Quality.
Not quantity.
Yeah, say it in the mic, Cap.
Quality, not quantity.
Thank you.
Cap, what is this? Play this.
En este momento estás en grave peligro porque vas a cometer los 3 errores.
If that.
You can't even get in. Leg out.
What is this? No, jump to no. Go back to.
You sure got the right video?
The one that. Can you refresh the one that I sent?
Come on now, dog.
With the egg on the window.
Is that the beginning of the video?
So, while we're watching this video, is there anything that anybody would like to bring up?
En este momento estás en grave peligro porque vas a cometer los 3 errores.
If that happens to you, do not stop. Do not turn on your windshield wipers. It is a prank.
So you're hoping some friend will come along and do it for you.
Or a ploy to kidnap your butt. So, to all you ladies out there, and men, someone walks up, smacks an egg on your windshield, do not turn on them wipers. Just keep on rolling, get out of the area, get to a safe, well-lit space, and then take care of what you need to take care of. But do not turn on them wipers, because then you're going to have to stop. And then you see what happens. So, this is something they taught us while I was in. Never forget it.
That's a great point, because when the egg is smeared on or hits the windshield, your second nature is to turn on your windshield. What you do is you smear the windshield, and you now can't see.
Zero visibility.
Zero visibility across your entire windshield. So you have to get out, and normally what happens is there's a form of abduction that happens. Why do we think that all the young girls and women that are sisters that are going missing has stopped? Do y'all think it's because it's fall that's over with now? No, our sisters and our young girls are still being abducted. So this is a safeguard or a reminder of what to do in a certain situation. If somebody hits your windshield, they can do it with eggs. They do it with motor oil. What's the other one?
Transmission fluid.
Transmission fluid. If that gets thrown onto your windshield, do not turn on your windshield wipers.
It's a wrap. And do not stop.
Hey, check. Hey, and another thing, you husbands, you men, sometimes you got to think for these women. I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't be thinking right. And you cannot give a damn about them feeling oppressed, feeling like, oh, what I gotta be like this, I gotta do like that. That doesn't mean nothing. I'm looking out for your safety. What the hell you want to go to Walmart for at 1 o'clock in the morning?
Right.
What the hell do you need to purchase at the damn store at that time? What's wrong with you? You got people that sit back looking for simple ass women to do dumb stuff like that because you feeling like, oh, I'm safe, I'm cool. No, you about to get raped, robbed, and murdered out here because you want to be ditzy. Ditzy chicks get killed, y'all. Some of you men got to stand up and put your foot down in your house and don't allow that nonsense. There's certain things you cannot allow your wife to do. Where no hedge is, the possession is spoiled.
I was going to say also, D, that there's a sister make a comment about, she said, basically she's saying that when it get dark, her husband do not let her go to the store by herself.
Nope.
I know D talking about 1 in the morning, but she basically say, hey, once it's dark out here, her husband is not allow her to go to the store by herself. She'd have to take her son with her, or her husband go with her. Just like Deacon said, some of your brothers, you simple too. Listen, it's not that important.
Dinner should
It's
be
not
cooked
that
already.
important. If your brothers have to run to the store for your wife, there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you so stupid. So especially your brothers. You thinking that's make you weak because you went to the store for your wife. I don't know what's wrong with some of you.
It's that Israelite bravado.
It's not that serious. That's not how you are see spirit. If you have to go to the store for your wife, hey, I'll go grab it for you. There is nothing wrong with that. But some of you got that simple mindset. Oh, if I go to the store for her, that means I'm weak. No, you stupid. I don't know what's wrong with some of your brothers. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Why, you want her go over there, go out there, her life isn't put her life in danger instead of you just running out there? It's easier for them to attack her than you. That's the point. That's the point. That's why we're talking about this. We're talking about this. I know a lot of time in Patience and Radio, we think we're joking. That thing we're joking. No, we're dead serious. We try to look out for you.
Let them try to come kidnap me. Feel free. Carry me then.
Hell, I don't like carrying.
He gonna give up after he gonna give up. So let's let him right here.
Like, you walk around with this all day? All 225 pounds, baby. Let's go.
What time it is? Oh, it's 12? Oh, I'm looking at 11 o'clock. Damn. It's 12. I'm thinking it's 11 o'clock. And you got any more videos? Anything we miss? No? All right. Oh. Can we read some of this comment?
Sure.
Bring it out.
Like again, that's bringing back to our beginning of the show. How you guys think Esau love y'all. Read some of this comment for our sisters, our brothers.
Some of the love from blank State Park in Alabama.
Yep. This is, by the way, this is in their website. This is in the Facebook page. All right.
Blank. All right, go back to it. Just make it a little bit bigger. I can see my gad eyes in full effect, bro. I got eagle eye gad. That's what they need to start calling
you because the park actually welcomed the Israel family reunion. So that's what the comments are going to stem from. They said, we want to welcome all of the Israel family reunion to the park. Hope you have a great time, so on and so forth, right? So here goes some of the comments from your friendly neighborhood white man.
Oh, that white love. Listen to some of this white love.
Bring it out.
Blow it up for I can see eagle eye again. Yeah, there you go. This is from Timothy Parker. They could call it a family reunion if they want, but it is a religious organization. Israel is not a family's last name. It's my name.
Stop. What the hell are you talking about? Israel is not a family's last name. You devil, you.
It is an organization. Not sure why they want to cover up anything by saying family reunion instead of group or corporate retreat. I am not there right now, but from what I'm reading, a lot of rules are being broken and safety issues overlooked. We all need to play by the same rules.
Here's the point.
Since when he saw the devil play by the rules?
He loves
Hey,
us.
but hey, can you go back? You messed it up.
You removed something.
No, go back. Yeah, go back up. Let me see it again. He says,
blow it up.
Blow it up. Yeah.
I'm not there right now. So then mind your business.
Right.
But from what I'm reading where? A lot of rules are being broken. What rules are being broken? They put these innuendos and these things out there, and people, that is them trying to write a narrative of how we're behaving. You're not there, so you can assess one. And then two, what rules and safety issues are being broken? That's the question at hand. We all need to play by the same rules. You know what we got to do? We got to get on these pages afterwards, and we need to show the power that we have. Read on.
Pam Klecklecker. Okay. Timothy Parker. I went to school with some of Israel's, and it's a family name. Stop your hatred. You clicker. Not saying Israel is not a family name. I'm saying this is not a family named Israel having a family reunion. Prove me wrong. Why are you so concerned with our last name? My name is Israel. Pull your license out. I'm going to just tell you. It's actually a biblical family name in the Bible, Genesis 35:10. Not saying Israel is not a family name. No. Repeat.
Keep going up. Come go. Let's move on.
Told me you could have a family reunion. Excuse me. Told me you could not have family reunion, nor could you bring church youth group. We were told the same thing a few years ago. What group, Mike? I invited you to a group. Check it out. Oh, so they got a we hate the Israel family group. Some of y'all are absolutely so hateful for no reason whatsoever. Why don't you go talk to them? Get to know your neighbors. Be welcoming and nice to people that aren't like you. Do you truly have nothing better to do than complain about other people? Everyone is entitled to enjoy the state park when they pay to stay there. Y'all need some serious self-reflection, all about defining someone else you don't even know anything about. Wow. Gucci Mane. Oh, that's it. We say, if people would really read up on this tradition, they would understand what their beliefs are. They are following the commandments they live by. As Christians, we are not perfect people. We are not always welcoming to new things or people. I don't believe they mean anyone harm. Read up on it. We'll explain the tense.
And that's the point. Here, look. We don't mean anybody harm. We're not doing nothing to nobody. We're just here to enjoy ourselves together. But for them, it's such a disdain to see us here enjoying ourselves. Read on.
It says, thank you. I see that also. I'm actually out here, spoken to a lot of them, and not some have been welcoming to talk with us. Nothing hateful at all. This is not a family reunion here at Wind Creek. Not sure why they're not telling the truth. Black Hebrew Israelite, Israel United in Christ, churches having their Feast of Tabernacles, 4 through 11 October, a religious celebration. Who told you that? Who told you such things? So you tried to make a change so you tried to make me change my reservation for someone else to stay for a family reunion? Please tell me how this works, because I need you to tell someone else to change theirs so I can come and not worry about the reservation site. They asked me to change my reservation too. Wanted me to come in on a Tuesday instead of this Friday because...
Here, stop. I'm going to show you something here. They asked me to change my reservation. We didn't ask anybody to change anything. The white man asked the white man to change something. We didn't ask nothing. Your own people asked you to change. And if you didn't want to, you didn't have to change. You just got to be around all of us. And you don't want that either.
I love it.
It says, because the person that had 180 lots needed more. I say, no way. I'm with a group too. The office has never called on my behalf and asked others to accommodate me. Wind Creek, State Park at Alabama, y'all talk too damn much. They tell him the number of lots that people got in Alabama State Park, y'all talk too much.
Go up.
Right here.
It's miserable there right now. I'm not there, but friends of mine are.
The devil is a liar.
Bruh. They are ready to leave. Long-term people have packed up and left to get away from them.
Let's see. I want to see who Janet Bush Perkins is. Look on her face. Let's see if you know who Janet is.
Janet Bush Perkins.
Look at the devil.
Look at that dog ass all on. Look at her children.
You go to the devil.
Look, she come right the anus of that dog. She is a Shih Tzu. Go back.
I think that's it. I heard enough. Anyway, let me have the list.
Hey, real quick, again, this is all stem from how they bred. They're angry because we actually paid money to stay in the park. We're not committing no crime. Y'all are getting locked up out here behind it. That's how hurtful they hate, and I understand, Esau. I understand why you hate us. I get it, because we got a God and you don't. Nothing I can do about it. Take it up with God.
Alabama State Park.
I think, what? Kidon, what's up? Oh, you want to read the last one?
Black people are camping and white people are losing their minds. Thanks for Patient Saints Radio. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Feast of Tabernacles. All right.
Go ahead, Kamala.
That's our show. Hey, Captain Amaziah, I got your job. It's our show for today.
Oh, hey, Captain Amaziah, how you doing? Oh, look who's here.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah.
We had a little seat for you.
right here.
Here's a little chair. Here's a
I
little
didn't know
chair.
you was here the whole time. You was hiding behind Deacon. Well, come sit over here, man.
We got a chair
For what?
for you.
It's over.
We missed you.
Yeah, you sit right here. You heard what Deacon said.
While we do the credits, just sit right here.
Put it. Let Carmela do the credits and sit and put the camera on him. And I want you to do the voiceover.
No, Shalom. Sit right here.
No. Give me that back.
Sit right here, bro.
Thanks for joining us. Keep that camera right on him.
Okay.
Hey, man, that's our
Put the
show
camera on,
for
Captain Amaziah. Welcome back, Cap.
Yeah.
You see how we welcome you back? That's because we love you, bro.
Hey, listen. How the hell you invite the guy back? You're gonna do the guy like, go sit down over there, Cap. Go sit there, have a seat, bro. That's wrong, bro. Yo, you invite the guy show up, then you're gonna shame the guy.
We want to welcome him back.
That's not right, bro.
We got to welcome him back to Atlanta.
Come on.
What are you, a Christian pastor?
Yes,
you're a Christian pastor.
Yeah, I'm holding with this mercy. I'm holding with this mercy for my cap.
Hey, Deke, he's on the picture for PSR.
Yeah, where's the compassion of love?
We're looking for it. We're looking for it. We just when we find it, we'll let you know.
You just
Is it camera on him? All right,
I want a tight face shot. Tighten up on his face. I want just his face. Let's go online. I want to see that. Let me see his face. Let me see. Make sure they get a tight face shot.
Yeah, take it as a man. Take it as a man, man. Yeah, take it in the chin.
Well, that's our show for today. That is our show. We got a school, 691 Highway 138 in Riverdale. Come down, come get with these brothers, come get with these sisters. You want to donate to keep
what with their face, man?
If you want to donate to keep the prophets moving around the earth, even in the limited space, we can do it because we going to do it. You can donate to IUIC.fundraising at IsraelUnite.org. Shout out to the Booster Club.
What is wrong with you?
Booster Club, man. I was about to say Booster Club.
Come on now, dog.
If you want to, help Cap, you want to help Cap get a smaller chair?
Hey, close us out.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
All right. Get a Lord a hand for that show today. Get a Lord a hand. We have a school in Riverdale, Highway 138 in Riverdale, Georgia. Come down, come learn your nationality. Come get with these brothers. Come and get with these sisters. We have online class 3 times a day, 7 days a week for absolutely free at IUIC Classrooms on Facebook and Israel United in Christ on YouTube. All right. What else we got? IUIC TV. Don't forget IUIC TV. Log in, download the app on your Roku, your listening device, your Amazon, all of that. All right, Deacon, take it away.
All right, Israel. We want to thank the brothers behind the scene. Officer Elisha, Officer Kidon, Officer Zedaniah, Officer Josiah, Officer Zakor, Matthias, Soldier Emmanuel, Soldier Mahalilio. Since I don't eat this morning, I cannot thank nobody. Since nobody decided to give us anything to eat. Hey, turn the camera around. I want to show you the beautiful, lovely sisters who joined us this morning. Thank you, sisters. Wave. There you go. Thank you, sisters. Go the other way. Thank you, sisters.
And let's thank the 4 brothers that showed up.
Yes. I want to thank, again, Bishop Kanai. Thank you, sir. It's always an honor. Deacon Laba.
It's always an honor, sir.
It's always an honor. Deacon Abiel. Captain Isaac. Who else is new here? Oh, Captain Amaziah, thank you for showing up.
Eventually.
DC. All praise.
Captain Eventual.
Yep. Hey, you know what? Before we go, Cap, I want to say this. I want to thank our security team. Thank you. Give them a hand. I want to thank the brothers that's cook for leadership, the sisters.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Above and beyond.
Big up to the
I want to thank the cleanup team, the brothers that put our tents up for us. Who else? The transportation. Yeah. The sisters that was doing the sisters give me a sheet, pillow. I want to thank them. The hospitality team. Listen, man, you guys are the best. I just want you guys to know we could not done this without y'all.
Tech team, decorations, tech team. Yeah, all praise.
And I want to make a special mention. I mean, everybody, all of you. Let me tell you, and I keep on saying, Atlanta, y'all got a machine for real. That's above board on what I see. But I do want to make a mention because I said this a few times. I'm up early. I get up early and I pay attention to my surroundings. And I keep on saying, Officer Asa, I'm telling you, this guy's everywhere. This guy's everywhere. And I watch that. He's up early in the morning. Nobody got to get him up. And he's doing jobs that people don't really do, like the garbage detail, putting those men together to get the garbage going. We don't know how important them people are because if we didn't have them moving that garbage, all place would be a pigsty out there. But these men are doing it. Those people get unmentioned. No, we mention them, and everybody's appreciative, but that garbage detail, him getting those men to set up the tents, you know something, when we end up wrapping this up, is those men staying back to make sure this place is clean, make sure they break down the temp. So, Officer Asa, good job you leading these men.
Yeah, you know, they're showing you. Yeah, they're showing you the power of unity, man.
That's right.
With that, we can do all things. We can move the mountain. We can move all things to this thing, man. More big up to all your brothers, man, sisters that make this thing possible.
Oh, praise. You know, Captain Shaman, we don't give the brothers, the tech team that been with us for a long time. Patience ain't been one for a while. And I know we don't give enough credit to the brothers that's actually you don't see you make it possible. And the reason I'm saying this, a lot of time you guys don't understand that these brothers be in the school with us like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Yep. They left. When we left, they're not like, oh, they're going home early after Sabbath to sleep. Because and when we show, our show start at 10. Sometimes we show up at 9, 9:30. But these brothers show up 7. Yeah. I just want to thank them, these brothers, all Officer Elisha, all your brothers in tech team, man. Kidan. And I'm talking about brothers been with us for a while.
Long time.
I know Kidan been with us for a while.
I'm telling you, what they do with those cameras, what you guys do with those cameras is amazing. How you make Deacon look so good. I don't know how you guys do that with that. I know it's this witchcraft with those cameras, something you all doing, and it works out. Look at it.
The camera called Black
I'm going to pay for that later, trust me.
D, I ain't going to thank the camera, man. That's their job. Let them do their job.
Damn, there we go.
Oh, God. Here you go.
Yeah, whatever.
Here you go with Daba. Here you go.
I'm just messing with your brothers.
But anyway, next week, Lord willing, our sister is going to be with us. I just saw Sister Tickalisha just walk in.
Oh, yeah, that's my sister right here.
Yep. All right, that's it. Anything else, Cap? All right, Israel, we love you. Enjoy the rest of the feast. Tabernacle, it's been good. It's been great. All right? If Esau talk to you, go like this. Well, should I do it? Yeah, like this.
No. No, do not listen to him.
I'm just joking.
Be at peace with all people, but don't play with them. Damn, Deacon. Somebody go like this when it's Esau. Everybody's like.
All right, guys. We love you all. Shalom.
Shalom.
Have no idea what the truth is. That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119, verse 142. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Ain't no way.
Come on now, y'all. Come on, man.